Hey guys, this is remote training. This is going to be week one. We're going to talk about today. Um, I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can just see what I'm talking about, and then you can absolutely um, listen in as we're going over this. All right, so here's what we got. First off, welcome to the program. Welcome to what we're doing. Welcome to kind of challenging yourself the next 6 weeks for this whole thing we got going on. All right. Here's what you see. This is how the format's going to look a lot of times. It'll just be like a Word doc right here. We'll just kind of go through step by step how this stuff's supposed to look, what kind of I want you to do, and then some specifics as we get going here. One thing is, please make sure that you update your blog every single day and have it email me directly. So drew@crossfithp.com. I will also send you guys this video through Facebook and in your email as well. So there'll be no excuse kind of getting this information to you. Here's the prep work for week one. We posted a pretty good video of this. I'll also link it to here. You guys can watch all the prep work. This is what I want you to do every single day during week one before you start. Okay, so we'll talk about it ad nauseum in the description on the video attached. Okay, so let's get right to the work. Week one, day one. Okay, day 1 and 2 are going to be nothing but testing. So I want to see you guys kind of see how you move, kind of see where your base level of fitness is right now. That will help us kind of develop the end of the program and kind of give you guys a realistic estimate about how much improvement you should probably see. Okay, so you're going to do your prep work for day one. After that, we have our testing. You have 3 different tests on day one. The very first test is the same for each group. You're going to do a 10-minute max distance effort. So I want you to go for 10 minutes as far as you possibly can. This can be a run or a row or a swim or something like that. You could walk. Just give me a max distance. You can use a tool like Map My Run or something like that. Or if you got a Fitbit, you can wear it. Tell me how far you go in 10 minutes. Okay. After that, you've got for the equipped team, so you guys that are doing equipped work, if you have barbells and dumbbells and stuff at home, then I want you to do a 3-rep max touch and go power clean. Okay. If you do not know what a power clean is, obviously don't do it. We will kind of go over this as we get going here. But for you guys that do have equipment, I know some of you actually have a pretty good setup in your home gym. You're going to do power clean, 3-rep max touch and go. Your feet must remain outside, right outside the edge of your shoulders for the catch. When you catch the barbell, your feet may not starfish out super wide. Right? I want to see a video of this, so make sure you give me a video of this and link it in your results for day one. The group doesn't have any equipment, all right, you're going to do a 3-rep max for height vertical jump. So you're going to do a consecutive vertical jump 3 times in a row, and you're going to try to touch a wall as high as possible. We posted a pretty good video of this as well. So just watch the video, kind of see where we're at. I want to take the average of your 3 jumps. And please make sure you subtract your reach from that. All right. So that's your second test. Your third test is going to be what we call a metabolic test. It's going to be in that intermediate kind of energy pathway. Just want to see at what point you fatigue, basically. You've got 3 rounds as fast as possible. You're going to do 20 in-place back lunge steps. You're going to do 10 push-ups. Then you're going to run 100 meters or yards. If you don't like the metric system, I use the metric system a lot. Just make sure that, meters and yards can be interchangeable for our pilot group. That's okay. Okay, so you're going to do 3 rounds consecutive. You're going to lunge in place, but make sure you step backwards instead of stepping forward. I want you to record your time to complete all of the work. And then if you have to go to your knees at all, make sure you record what rep you went down to your knees. Okay, for your cool down on day 1, you can do any sort of stretch that just multiple stretches that you may know for about 10 minutes. All right, day 2, you're going to do your normal prep work. The same right into our testing. You've got a little bit longer time domain here on test 1 for day 2. you're going to cover as max distance, so as far as possible, in 20 minutes. So double the time that you did on Monday. You can either row, swim, bike, whatever you want to do. Just give me a max distance and the type of exercise that you did. Okay, so 20 minutes here. The equipped team is going to do then a 3-rep max back squat. All right, so you're going to go for max weight on the back squat for 3 reps. You only have 15 minutes to establish this, including the warm-up sets. All right, so you can't drag this out all day long. Again, I'm trying to keep every single day from start to finish under 75 total minutes. All right, the no equipment group, you're going to keep your warm-up cone set up, or your warm-up distance, that 10-meter distance. Okay, and you're going to do a shuttle run back and forth as many times as possible in 15 seconds. You'll rest 45 seconds, and then you'll repeat that process 4 more times for a total of 5. Okay, I want to record the number of 10-meter shuttles you get, how many times you cross 10 meters in each 15-second period. All right, fantastic there. Test 3, this is for everybody on day 2. You're going to do what we call Tabata. So Tabata is 20 seconds of work, max effort work, followed by 10 seconds of rest for 8 times in a row. Okay, so each individual exercise will last for 4 total minutes. So the movements you want to see are going to be lunges. You can do a forward step lunge or a backward step lunge here, totally up to you. I want you to do all 8 sets of lunges. Then you're going to rest for 30 seconds. Then you're going to do 8 sets of push-ups, all right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, then rest for 30 seconds. Then you're going to do 8 sets of sit-ups. Again, 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest for 30 seconds. And then you finish with 8 sets of squat jumps. For the squat jumps, let's have your hands on your head. All right, so both hands interlaced between each other and laying on top of your head. You're doing a full depth squat, so touching your butt to your calves ideally, and then jumping up as high as you possibly can. Obviously, if you can't get down that far, I want you to go as far as you can for comfort, and then jumping up as high as you possibly can. That total Tabata workout will take 17 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, I want you to record the number of repetitions for each exercise. So tell me how many lunges you get total, tell me how many push-ups, how many sit-ups, and how many squat jumps. Your cool down for day 2 is any stretch that you may know for 10 minutes again. All right, day 3, we're going to call it our restore day. I want you to do your prep work, so 3 to 4 minutes of continuous movement right into those prep exercises just to get used to it. All right, and then I want you to go for a 15 to 30 minute brisk walk. So like walking the dog, trying to get them some exercise, walking the kids, trying to get them some exercise, but you're not allowed to run. Okay, I want you just to walk fast on purpose. Okay, on purpose. Okay, day 4, going back to work. This is prep work. You're going to do the exact same thing you did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, if you have equipment, now we're going to go back-to-back squats. Okay, so you're going to do 5 sets of 5 at 80% of your 3-rep max. So whatever you got for your 3-rep max on back squat day, test day, you're going to take 80% of that. You're going to work up to it, and you're going to do 5 sets of 5. So 25 total squats at 80%. The non-equipped group is going to do 40 squats, okay, but they're going to be slow motion squats. So you're going to do 8 sets of 5. That's what 8 times 5 is. Slow motion squats. What I mean by that is it's going to be a 5-second count down and a 5-second count up. So one squat will be 10 seconds. All right. So 5 squats will be 50 seconds. Okay. After you can do it against the wall, you can do it facing the wall, depending on your comfort level. And I want you to go to a height or a depth on the squat that you're comfortable with on this first week. Okay. I want you to rest 1 full minute in between the sets. So you have basically like a minute of squats, then a minute of rest, a minute of squats, and a minute of rest. All right. Then we have chin-ups or pull-ups. If you have equipment, we also have some rows. If you do not have equipment, you're going to do 3 sets of max repetitions. You might need to borrow a person for this. We will post a video of how to do the rows. All these are just going to be under control, so no flailing around. I don't want to see you guys have done any sort of like kipping movements before. Do not kip here at all. I just want to see you do some either chin-ups, pull-ups, or rows, 3 sets of max repetitions. All right. After that, you've got a 3-minute accumulating time. Plank, which will be elbows completely locked out. You'll be on hands and toes only, trying to keep your body as rigid as possible. You've got a 3-minute total time holding. You can break it up however you want. You can do 3 minutes consecutive, or you can do 3 1-minute rounds. You can do several 30-second rounds, so forth and so on. All right. And then we're going to call most of our workouts are like our quote unquote metabolics. All right. So you've got 3 basic energy systems or metabolic pathways, and we're going to kind of play with those the entire time for this program. So everybody's going to do the exact same metabolics. We'll try to keep the equipment usage to a minimum on the metabolics, but we'll just kind of see how it plays out. All right, so metabolics 1, this is for time. How fast can you do this? I want you to run or row 1 mile or 1,600 meters. Then you're going to come back from that run or row 1 mile. You're going to do 24 air squats. So just 24, it's all you got to do, go down and up real fast. Then you're going to do 24 lunge steps. A back step is fine, but I want you to alternate your feet. And then 24 squat jumps. Okay, so jumping up as far as you possibly can and as down as possible, as far as possible too. Then after you get done with the 24, 24, 24, you're going to run 1 other mile or row a mile. Whatever you did, you're going to do it again. Now, I understand some of you cannot run a continuous mile just yet. That's okay. It's totally fine. Adjust it to a half a mile or a quarter of a mile. Okay, so I'll let you guys pick. So either if your metric 800 or 400 meters on that is totally fine. Adjust it based on you. If you need help with that, make sure you ask before we kind of get into this. I want you to be able to get as much out of it as possible. So it's easy to modify these workouts. If something looks kind of daunting, just let us know, and we can always adjust it. But I'm not going to let you just kind of squeak by. I want you to push yourself, but at the same time, I understand about the running thing, especially I live in South Georgia, so I know it's hot in the afternoon, so I might have to shorten that distance up just to kind of be safe. All right, we shot a good video of the Z stretch. We'll post that along here too. You're going to do your Z stretch sequence for the cool down. All right, you should be sore on day 5. You should be pretty sore here. Kind of beat up. This going in order. This is going to be Friday's workout. You're going to do the prep work. All right, same as usual. Then you're going to do, for the equipped people, you're going to do a strict shoulder press. You're going to work up to a 5-rep max. Again, you're going to have 15 minutes to do this. Non-equipped folks are going to do 8 sets of 5 slow motion push-ups. Okay, 3 count down and 3 count up, just like the squats the day before, but this is going to be push-ups, kind of controlling yourself on the way down and the way up, resting a full minute in between sets. All right. Afterwards, after your push-ups are done, you're going to perform a 1-minute T-hold on each side. We'll make sure there's a video for that so you guys can see what we mean by that. Everybody's going to go after here. You have 3 supersets. That means perform one immediately after the other. 20 full sit-ups. Okay, so just going all the way down, lay your shoulders on the ground, sitting all the way up. And then when you see those 2 little arrows like that, it means directly into 10 Supermans with a 1-second hold at the top of each movement. Okay, so we'll shoot a video of Superman hold so you guys can see that as well. But just going to be supersets, so pumping out one right after the other. In between the actual supersets, so you'll go 20 full sit-ups and 10 Supermans. Okay, you can rest about 30 seconds in between the actual sets. But from sit-up into Superman, go right into it. All right, your metabolic for day 5 is going to be 3 separate rounds. After each round, I want you to rest 3 minutes. All right, so getting a good stopwatch, there's a bunch of good apps you can download that are free stopwatch tools online. I know they're in the App Store and both Google and Android marketplaces. So I want you to run 200 meters. If you have a jump rope and you want to use it today, you certainly can. You're going to do 150 single jumps. Okay, so just one turn of the rope, one jump is totally fine. And then you're going to do 15 double push-up burpees. All right, so run 200 meters, 15 double push-up burpees. So you'll drop down from the upright position into a burpee. You'll do 2 push-ups and then snap yourself back up. After that, again, resting 3 minutes in between each round. I want you to record your time to finish each round. Would be awesome. Okay. Then we have our child's pose sequence right after that. We posted a pretty good video so you guys can see it, and then you'll be done for day 5. Day 6 is going to be active recovery day. All right, so for this should be Saturday for most of you guys. I want you to do your prep work as usual to kind of get used to it again, to make sure that these movements that we're asking you to do get to be easier down the road. I want you to look up restorative yoga on the interwebs. Okay, so on Google, just type in restorative yoga. Okay, look at any of the videos or all the videos along with it, and I want you to follow along with some restorative yoga. All right, this might seem a bit silly, but I do like. Don't listen to like the moon phases and things like that with the restorative yoga people. They're okay. That's fine. They mean well. But I want you to take it so you can kind of flow through some stretching sequences, and then just kind of keep your body loose and limber. Right? If you're not active at all on those days, and you will actually tighten up and then be miserable. After your restorative yoga, 4 hours later, about roughly, you can go on a nice leisure walk. All right, so family, dog, friends, whatever it is, easy walk. There's no time domain for that at all. And then also on Saturday, one of the best things that helps you recover is honestly laughter. So getting into a good mood, having someone completely belly laugh make you laugh as hard as possible is kind of what we want. So find somebody funny and hang out with them for a little bit. And then Sunday is going to be complete rest. I do not want you to do anything at all workout related. If you got yard work and stuff to do, try to get it done on Saturday if you can, and then just take Sunday totally off, because we're going to hit the ground running on day 8 on Monday again. All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post them. We'll try to post up as many videos as we possibly can. Again, make sure that you have your blog set up to email me directly. As soon as you hit send or post, it sends me an email right away to let us know that you've posted it. And then anything that we ask for in the actual video itself for your videos, just shoot me a quick, can be like an Instagram video. Just give me a couple repetitions of what we're asking for so that we can see some technique and kind of help you guys out. Especially week 1, it's important to get some movement going on. All right. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll see you during the week. All right. Bye.